guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Miners line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Bears offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And some room to work. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Bears have this offense rolling.
Let's go, let's go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Got it in the middle, it's Buck. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Miners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off play action on first down. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Back to throw, it's Berger. Got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, UTEP! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. From the gun, he leads it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back to pass, it's Berger. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. See what they dial up on first and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now... Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Setting up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Powers through the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Offense gets set for second down. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Bears will go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Back to throw, it's Berger. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Houston.
Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Miners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
And the Miners will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
That's reeled in. It's Barmore. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Miners can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Got his man on the right. He gets across the yard line. Out of bounds at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Dropping back, it's Berger. Gets it out fast. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Bear offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Back to throw, it's Berger. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The give to the back. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Miners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Berger. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Runs through the tackle. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And the Bears will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pulls and fires complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Berger. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Missouri State offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Touchdown, Miners. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
You got to be Johnny on the spot sometime. How about that? The guy fumbles the ball, but his teammate was very aware. He was able to scoop it up himself, take it in for a touchdown. Guys, they may want to put that play in their game plan next week.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP.
Touchdown.
Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. And they'll take a knee.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next